496. Today I will present for task one for our company, which is our company profile. Our company name is Growlithe and our company logo contains black, white, and gray in color, which is also in form of a building. The black meaning in our logo is mean convey a sense of sophisticated, elegance, modern, mystery, and formality in design. The gray color in our logo means giving a perfect balance for both elegant, purity in structure to meet client requirement, and white means provide a modern artistic purity, honesty, and cleanliness for better quality of work. And the building itself is to indicate that our company is an immersed construction company. Our vision is Growlithe to be the builder of choice for value-minded clients and high-performing employees. Next is to bring inspiration in a whole new and refreshing design, whether in construction or landscaping work. Our mission is to provide an adequate construction work to contribute for the society. Next is provide an efficient and affordable construction works to all community. Our location, our company is located in first floor, lot 75, Jalan Petas Marahan, Sarawak. Our office is one of the most strategic place to rent an office, as it located in the middle of Petas Marahan. Our location also can be found on Google Maps by typing our company name. About our shareholder, there are two persons who hold share in our company, which is Didi Ikwansyah Muhammad Putra. He holds 60% of the company share, which is Rm 900,000 ringgit. And next is Muhammad Ali Matama Takis. He holds 40% of the company share, which is Rm 600,000 ringgit. The grand total of the company share is Rm 1,500,000 ringgit. Our team consists of Didi Ikwansyah Muhammad Putra bin Semina. He is the Chief Executive Director. Next is Douglas Daniel bin Dennis Stephen Pule. He is the Project Director. Next is Piwi Saran Ana Rafael, and she is the Administration Director. Next is Wycliffe Audrey Willie Victor. He is the Financial Director. Next is Ines Senok Anak Francis. He is the Contract Director. Next is Nina Karina bin Suhaimin. She is the Quality and Safety. About our service, Growlithe is a G7 company that is established in 2020 by Bumi Putra graduates. We are mostly involved in property development, building construction, such as commercial, residential, and industrial and maintenance work. We mainly focus on four principal activities, such as construction, civil engineering, and infrastructure project. Next is property development. Next, maintenance work, and also landscaping work. Our lessons, we have SMM, which is Suruhanjaya Syarikat Malaysia, CIDB, contractor license, and also SPKK, which means CJ Perolehan Kerja Kerajaan. To contact us, our address is first floor, lot 75, Jalan Petas Marahan, Sarawak. Our telephone number is 082 966 120. Our fax number is 082 573 491, and our email is growlithe@gmail.com. We also have our own website, which is www.growlithe.com.my. Okay, this is all from me. Thank you.
Good morning to society and Sir Izzat. First of all, I want to say welcome to my presentation. My name is Growlithe or Drift Willy. The topic that I will be presenting today is tender document, preliminaries, estimate, and build up rate from task 2. So without further ado, let's move on to the presentation. First, the tender document. So, UiTM Kampus Samarahan Cawangan Sarawak is our client. We will buy the tender document for the project cadangan membina dan menyiapkan sebuah Dewan Serbaguna bagi kegunaan Fakulti Seni Bina, Perancangan dan Hukum. The tender cost is RM300 and this is the location of the site, which is behind Block G. Next is preliminaries, estimate, and build up rate. This is the final summary of our tender. It is divided into 6 bill, which is preliminaries and general condition, provisional sums, piling work, building work, external work, and mechanical and electrical works. And the total price of the tender is 5,413,893 ringgit and 4 cents. Okay, next. So this is the cost of each bill in percentage. As you can see, the bill that costs the highest in this tender is building works. 65% of the total cost of the tender is from building works. This is because building works cover most of the work in this project. There are 14 bills, all of them inside building works, and it is all required a lot of materials and labors followed by the design. So this is our site layout. The area of the site layout is 78,000 meter times 90,000 meter. The site layout consists of 12 temporary facilities, which is wash pit located near the exit, guardhouse at the entrance, machineries, liquid and material store, site office, canteen, meeting room are all in one line. For toilet, it is in 9A and 9B as marked in the map. Temporary water supply, worker accommodation are behind the wash pit, and lastly, shed, also one of the temporary building in this site. The site will be on the shaded area. Lastly, material supplier. Our company have found a few suppliers that supply really good quality material in good price. The best supplier for plaster render and screen coat is Hai Shun Concrete Sdn Bhd and Chuan Huat Group. Next, Sarawak Consolidated Industries Berhad that supply reinforced concrete pile. And for ready mix concrete, we always get them from Jaya Mata Sarawak. Sarmaju Sdn Bhd is the supplier for brick and block. We order doors from Seri Mega Industry Sdn Bhd. Next is Innovest Engineering and Corporation, supply geotextile, and PVC pipe supplier is Daiti Trading Sdn Bhd. Jubin BMS supply tiles and marble. Nippon Pen Marketing Corporation and Sdn Bhd supply a really good price of pen. Next is Yang Kong Metal Work Corporation and Blue Corp Steel Sendirian Berhad supply and install metal, steelwork, BRC and steel bar. Lastly, KTS Timber Industry Sendirian Berhad is our favorite timber and plywood supplier. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to Seizat and Society. My name is Nina Kairina and I will be representing on task 3A, which elaborating the benefits or functions of insurance that involved throughout the execution in this project to be complete. The first one is performance bond as a bank guarantee, or also known as a contract bond. It is a surety bond issued by an insurance company or a bank to guarantee the satisfactory completion of a project by a contractor. As for our company, which is Growlithe, we chose Maybank as our bank guarantee. The second one is contractor all risk, also known as CR, insurance policy that designed to meet the insurance obligations placed upon contractors under the contract documents. This policy covers the works to be executed in accordance with the contract. Temporary works, materials, construction plan and machineries, or equipment that brought into the site, and liabilities arising out of the performance by a contract. Generally, this CR insurance is intended to cover buildings, especially in civil engineering that works under these construction works. And the third one is public liability insurance policy. It is a part of the general insurance system of risk financing to protect the purchaser from the risk of liabilities imposed by lawsuits and similar claims, and protects the insured if the purchaser is sued for claims that come within the coverage of the insurance policy. For example, that if you are injured or your property is damaged, then your business is faced with a compensation claim as a result. It can cover you at your business premises and also when you're working at client sites or in public. Next is worker compensation insurance policy. There's more benefits to cash and vacations that an employee receive in exchange for the service that they have provided to the employer. This employer compensation is generally one of the largest costs of expenses for any organizations. For example, they can claim for their base pay, sales commissions, bonus pay, and even their overtime wages. The last one is registration workers with Employee Social Security Scheme, or also known as SOCSO. It provides the assistance both medically and financially to employees that have had their abilities reduced or incapacitated. This usually happens when the employer is injured while doing their construction works. When this happens, you can claim for your medical fees and financials. They also provide assistance to the dependents of employees if they die through the pensions. Thank you.
My name is Ines Daugana Francis and I will be presenting Task 3B Project Planning. There are 9 items in project planning, which are site layout, Gantt chart, master work program, cash flow, financial and physical S-curve, labor and material schedule, plant and machineries, method statement, and lastly, resource allocation list. Site layout have 12 items in the drawing that shows the location of the item, such as the wash pit, toilet, canteen, superintending officer's office, and so on. Master Work Program is a tool for planning and scheduling project that helps access of how long a project should take. For our project, the durations are 375 days starting from 24th of April 2020 until 31st of September 2021. The next item in project planning is cash flow. Cash flow is when costs will incur and the amount during the life of a project. It is related to financial and physical S-curve. The S-shape are used to visualize the progress over time. It is plot either cumulative work based on person hours or cost over time. For the labor and material schedule, there are 21 manpower for the labor schedule and 84 items for the material schedule. It is important to have the schedule when implementing a project so they can track the manpower and the material every month until the project is end. Method statement is a description of how the work will be carried out safely. These documents are usually used for higher risk work to provide info to employees about how the work should be done and the precautions needed. There are 14 items for our project in the method statements with different duration of days and methods on installing the certain items. For example, the installation of door, the installation of window, roof, and so on. Lastly, for our resources allocation list, our company have 14 resources in Kuching that supply 12 materials for our project. That is all from me. Thank you.
My name is Phoebe Saran Anak Rafael, and I'm going to present about task 4, which is the progress report. In this task 4, I'm going to present about first is the contract information, second was the schedule, which is for the manpower, plants and machineries and the materials, and then I'm going to present about the variation of the site safety and health report, the weather progress, and the progress photos. First one is the contract information. As stated, this project title is di cadangan untuk membina dan menyiapkan Dewan Serbaguna bagi kegunaan Fakulti Seni Bina, Perancangan dan Ukur di atas lot 3442 Samarahan Land District, Jalan Antingan, Kampus Kota Samarahan, University Teknologi Mara, UITM Sarawak. Involved in this project is the preliminary works, provisional works, piling works, building works, and also the external works. So this is the key plan and the map for our university and also our site plan for this project. The next one is the schedules for the plant and machineries, manpower, and the materials. This schedules is taken on the 6th month, which is on September 2020. It shows that more manpower are needed in the 6th month because there are many works to do, and most of the works are done in the same month. Materials needed in the 6th month are such as measuring tape, lintel, nails, hammer, chisel, spirit level, door panel, butt hinge, cement and sand, shovel, bricks, string line, and old board and mound steel bonding tiles. And as for the plant and machineries, the only things that needed in these months are hand drill and the driller. The next one is the variation order. The variation order in these months are for the additional of tiles, changes of tiles, changes of finishers for painting, and also the changes for the type of the window. The next one is about the safety and health report. There are construction netting, fogging, toolbox meeting, and also inspection in this report. The first one is the construction netting. They are being installed to protect the people from being injured from falling from heights, and also the fogging is not mandatory, but it is essential to avoid some diseases such as the dengue. And then toolbox meeting are being conducted every morning to make the people and the workers aware of the safety aspect inside. And for the inspection, it is being held by the site safety officer and also the staff from the safety and health organization. And then these are the accident report for the last 6 months. The total of accidents for the first aid rescue is 2, 5 for slips and falls, each 2 for fire and explosion, electrocution and overexerting, and also 1 for structure collapse and vehicles accidents. The next one is the weather report. These are the weather charts for September 2020. The yellow one is for sunny day, purple for cloudy, and the red one is for the rainy day. And these are the photos progress for the 6 months, which is for the September 2020. That is all from my presentation today. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Didi Kwansha Muhammad Putra bin Seminar. I'm going to present to you our task 4 for final year project. I'm going to talk to you about our site organization chart for this project, our masterwork program, progress until September 2020, our progress claim for September, and our quality assurance and quality control. Okay, as you can see right here, this is our site organization chart for this project. Next is our masterwork program. Okay, as you can see in the bar chart there, the light blue bar is the task, and the darker blue bar is our finish task. So the darker blue bar represents the progress from until the start from the project until September 2020. As you can see right here, our preliminaries already done, and our provisional sums for signages, flagpoles, built-in furnitures already finished, and for piling works also already finished. After that, work below lowest floor levels such as excavation, pile caps, ground beam, ground floor slab, apron slab, and perimeter drain already done. And as for the frame, also already done until September. Okay, all the frameworks also done. Column, lower roof beam, intermediate roof beam, upper roof beam for the frameworks done. For external wall, about 90% already finished. All the brick layering, the damp proof course, all that's left is the bonding tie is ongoing. And for the door, as you can see there, the door finish about 20% or 30% something. And the finished work is lintels, about 20% like that, for the double lift swing door. The lintel for the double lift swing door, because the double lift swing door already installed. And for the window almost finished. The lintels almost finished, and all the windows already installed except for the 2676 millimeter by 3050 millimeter natural anodized aluminum fixed louvers panel window. That is ongoing. Okay. And for external works, preliminaries are already finished, and all that's left there is staircases, roof, internal wall finishes, external wall finishes, door, window, sanitary fittings, sundries, internal floor finishes and internal ceiling finishes, road works, water reticulation works, sewage reticulation work, and M&E stuff that is ongoing. Okay, this is the progress claim summary for September 2020. The work done is building work for this particular month. Building works for as much as 4.08%. That is 144,282.24 cents in ringgit Malaysia. For quality assurance and quality control, this is the list of material approved on site. You can see the list up there. After that, this is the weekly inspection form for supervisors and consultant to check, inspector to check whether it is good or some action required for the particular work. After that, this is the example for one of the forms that are used for quality assurance and quality control. This is the request for joint inspection form. Request for joint inspection form is used for inspection. Consultant to check the inspection for the work on site. Okay, for false work, survey set out, foam work, rebar. And then if there are concrete casting going on, then there's a form for us to check, to inspect. Use this form. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.